polished the way they play. Now you kind of have that clash of the titans, two of the best teams in the game, going up on a map which we've seen both teams play phenomenally. This is a coin flip for me right now.
I think Zuma's been the strongest player for Faze so far throughout this grand final, and I'm looking for him to have a big game here. He's starting things off with the bow in hand. Unfortunately, didn't finish off his first kill. That threw him off a bit. Crim6 is going to open up with 2 kills. He's also inside the hard point. It's going to be tied up at 8-8. Now OpTic taking the lead, and we'll see how many points will they be able to gain from this first hard point, which is normally heavily contested.
Yeah, Crim more than happy to just wait and be extremely patient. Couple plays going to try and push him. Attach cleans him up, and still 20 seconds left on this first hard point. 20-10 the lead in favor of OpTic Gaming. Hard point will be contested. Attach with the assist. Zuma looking to trade that kill, but he also falls as well.
Stand on board with Faze for a bit. We'll take a look at Enable, and it looks like Enable says, guys, we got to play for spawns. You see him spawning Clayster there. Clay should be able to take care of business up top, but no, he's going to be outshot by Formal. Formal causing problems. This is going to allow OpTic to pinch on the new hardpoint. Enable knows he's got to get off the top and look out for the flank. Meanwhile, though, there's 3 more OpTic players behind him. It looks like you're going to get Clay to go back, chase down Formal. So spawn still will be good for Faze, but it's OpTic who is scoring right now.
Yeah, Enable just played that so patiently. Unfortunately, it isn't going to pay off for him now. Scumpy, he was on the hill. Karma looks for the spawner directly behind him, and don't get turned on Karma. Fool picks up the kill just. Final bullet before that reload. 43-18 and a growing lead coming in from OpTic Gaming. They've started this game off so well. This is kind of the OG that we said, once they start getting in the rhythm and once they start getting warmed up, has the Faze we've seen so far at Season 3 Finals, would they be able to beat them? And honestly, I don't think the answer to that question is yes.
I'm hoping so, man. I want to see a second best of 7. I'm not going to lie.
I would love it, but honestly, when this OpTic Gaming team turns up, with how they've been playing this event compared to like Faze's bestest event, I think OpTic Gaming is better.
That hard point rotating will show you Karma. He's kind of playing the lead bow roll here in the anchor position. He's going to have Crim6 surge in, helps out with 1. Crim is going to do the damage inside the garage. Karma knows there's more rotating. Tags up Clay with a stun, but will fall. Calls it out to Crim. Crim should be ready for this fight, but he's going to get taken down. 4 straight kills coming in from Faze. Karma spawning so far away. Faze should be able to pick up a big chunk of time here. Still 40 points remain here in the garage.
Yeah, it's going to be Zoomer on the hard point in that full Faze. Karma trying to break around the outside. He should actually spot Zoomer if he peeks to his right. There it is. Picks up the kill. 1 more player. Can he get a 2-piece? No, he can't.
Attach.
Shooting some toes right there from Karma. Attach able to clean up, and Crim immediately responds. 61-50, so the game getting a little closer, but the scrap time again is looking good that maybe OG take this.
What went wrong there for Faze? Because they were set up. They had all 4 up, and all of a sudden, Crim's back in and scoring again for OpTic.
You know, as soon as Karma kind of breaks through, he takes out 1 and then manages to get the second player very weak as well. So it was just simple trades, really, that OpTic Gaming had. You know, Crim jumps in, Scum jumps in, and they get that scrap time now, though. 75-51. Over to the second to last hard point of the first rotation, and it is a big, big fight. It looks like Faze is going to have the early time, Chris.
Attach has been the strongest player so far in this game for Faze. You've seen some big plays from him in the garage. Now he's going to win the fight up top. Great shots with the bounce, picks up 1. Challenging Formal, he's going to pick up a second. I was talking to him before, and I was like, man, that was an incredible comeback that you just finished against Epsilon. Are you running out of gas? He's like, nah, man, I played basketball this morning. I had peanut butter, I ate a few bananas. I'm feeling great.
That's what I like to hear.
But he's the young buck on the team. You got to worry about the old guys. You got Enable and Clayster sitting here at 8-12, 9-15. I'm looking for these two to take it to the next level. You see the scoreboard, it's about tied. Faze doing a great job up top, but they got to contest for the last 10 seconds. Of course, this next hill is going to be a big one to lock down as well.
And what's crazy is how close this game is when both of the battle players are playing as slow as they are. You know, on the other side, you know, Formal's at what, 13-13. Nothing too ridiculous, but yeah, you would expect to see Clay and Enable, from what we've seen historically on this map, play a lot better than this. And that was the case earlier on in the tournament when Faze played Hardpoint Solar. It was their ARs that played well and their SMGs who didn't. This time it's kind of a flip, if you will.
Nice shots from Zuma. And he is going to be on a 3 streak. Meanwhile, Clay starting to heat up on a 4 streak. He's pulled out the ASM-1 as well, out of grenades. Gonna have to challenge up close. He's gonna put some shots in up top. Now chasing it, and he will be outshot. Zuma was knocked out of the hard point as well, and there's gonna be 2 players looking his direction if he tries to break in. Karma, now the last man inside for OpTic as they try and fan out. And Zuma's gonna be looking for him. There he is. He was standing right behind him. Finds Karma, can't get the second. That's Scump doing the damage. Scump going to be met by 2 more Faze players, and he handles the first well.
Now here comes the second. That's going to be Clayster jumping from above. Formal with the instant trade, looking for more. He's going to connect with Zuma, and Faze just lining up for him. But going into the second side, it's a 7-point game, Chris. We said how close we expected Solo to be between these two teams. It's one of their best maps, and it isn't disappointing so far.
Formal has also got his shot back. It is locked in. 21 and 17 from him. He's starting to get it going with the bow. Krim on your screen. Leading the squad in captures, looking for his 10th. Scump is gonna break in. Player up top. Clayster spotted, stunned. Scump knows there's more pressure. Great stuns, buying himself time. Picks up a kill as well. Scump doing everything right. Krim 6 now feeding in. Gets one, gets the second, and the hard point.
Unfortunately, couldn't find the third, but Karma again. He just jumps straight into that hill. Formal from top rails, picks up one. Can he find the second? Not going to be able to do so. Karma now from range. He's going to fall. Big trading coming in, but OpTic have picked up a big chunk of time considering how scrappy this first hill normally is. They had that kind of 30-point lead once again. Faze playing for the scrap, though, trying to reduce it. And again, spawns are going to be so important here. Attach is so big, and unfortunately, he's going to get shot in the back. Didn't anticipate OpTic Gaming to be right already waiting for the spawns.
Looking at the map here, you see it's going to be Enable trying to move through the bottom. His teammates up top on the flank. Enable gets 2, and that's going to open things up. I mean, almost 6.5 minutes off the clock. Enable only 14 kills. A little uncharacteristic play for him. And I'd love to hear what is going on. We got OpTic Gaming with the lead. Can they hold it here with the last 3:25 on the clock? Let's go to a Turtle Beach team chat and listen in with the squad.
It's got me enabled. He's on top right. Top right railing. Top right. Nice, too. Top right.
Top railing. Top cut and railing.
Let's go.
Just go fast. Go fast. Yeah. Hold it. I got nice. Yo.
Cut the last guy. I got him. All four.
Nice.
One more. I'm rotating big door. That's it. Nice.
Two orange.
This one. Terry from me.
They should get about time.
Yeah, they're gonna be on me. No, they're gonna be on me. Smaller.
Let's go.
Smaller hill enable. Got me. He's smaller side of the hill.
Watch out, Clay. Yo, the bell guy's nowhere near you. He's back. Dumpster dead. One push long.
One top 10 roof. Top 10 roof as well. He's gonna cut you guys off. He's gonna cut you guys off. Nice. One.
I'm in closet.
I'm with you guys.
One shot.
Watch out backside down. Enable. I see me on the Smaller Clay. He's in hill smaller side.
Alright, I'm playing smart.
Hill smaller side.
I'm playing smart.
Let's go. Nice.
Top 10 roof. 10.
Nice. Two. Hit it.
One guy went top.
Here guys, big door. Nice. Actually, last guy. There's flying guys.
Nice in. Get the gun.
Last cut, one shot. Big door.
Watch my closet, please.
I got you. I have your
Big door, one shot. Got him. Let's go.
I have your closet.
They're gonna be going in.
They're all fucking glass. They're all glass.
What's behind your spawner? I got it.
One glass to new, Damon, I think. He's already there.
Stay alive.
Keep behind him.
Just literally hide there.
Hide there, wait. Let's go.
Two here. I got one. One's top hut and one's push the van.
I'm looking van.
Top hut and van.
Alright, I'm on. One shot, got him. Yeah, P2, he's P2 on me. P1 and hill last two.
They're stunned.
He's on it with you guys.
Let's go.
I got him.
Nice. They're gonna be glass.
A minute 33 left on the clock, and OpTic Gaming will be able to regain the lead. Faze took it for a minute, but now we're coming down to the last 2 hills. It's anyone's game, Ben.
Yeah, it looks like Faze is going to take the lead back again. It's going to be a big fight along this glass side. Scumpy being very, very cautious. Has to expect Faze to be locking it down already. Player mid-map, he's able to pick him up. But again, the fight on the hard point, this is what's going to be key. Can Faze hold it down for the final 18 seconds? That would give them such a cushion going into the final hill. It could be all problems for OpTic Gaming, but a big break potentially comes in. Clay with one. Can he find the second? No, he can't. He goes down. Scumpy and Krim desperately fighting for that scrap time.
And you heard OpTic's communication. Everyone rapid fire call outs. They are playing with so much intensity, but now they're down by 25 seconds. Can they bring it back? Attach, slaying his way. He's got Clayster and Enable with him. And that is going to be 4 down momentarily for OpTic. Enable, he's going to be patrolling outside, looking for those cuts, and I think this is about it, Ben.
Yeah, all they need to do is play for that kind of contest time. They don't even really need to stay in the hard point. Azuma's going to try and break in. He's the only remaining player from Faze. It's going to be contested again. OpTic still have it. 24 seconds left. It's going to be still possible.
Yep, still possible, and Scump is inside. They can't allow any contesting. And here it comes in. The player taken care of real quickly. 13 seconds on your clock.
They could
The
tie this.
crowd
They
is
could still tie
cheering.
this. They could still tie this. If they hold every single second, I'm pretty sure they could potentially tie the game and force it to
Karma's in.
overtime. Karma's in. There's a contestant that comes in right at the very end. Is it enough? It is! Faze take it by 1 point. A massive contest comes in the final seconds. Heartbreaking right there for OpTic Gaming.
What a performance by Faze at the end, and also major credit to OpTic. We were about to call it about 10 seconds too early. OpTic Gaming slaying so well outside of the hill, giving themselves an opportunity, a 1-point finish, and it was that major contest at the end. You take a look at some of the numbers. Big game out of Attach, 38-35 from the get-go. He had the hot hand. Then you take a look at Zuma.